Unit 2. Gateway. The waves were perfect for surfing. Dave, however, just could not stay on his board. He had tried more than 10 times to stand up, but never managed it. He felt that he would never succeed. He was about to give up when he looked at the sea one last time. The swelling wave seemed to say, "Come on, Dave, one more try." Taking a deep breath, he picked up his board and ran into the water. He waited for the right wave. Finally, it came. He jumped up onto the board just like he had practiced, and this time, standing upright, he battled the wave all the way back to shore. Walking out of the water joyfully, he cheered, "Wow, I did it!" Exercise 1. In the evenings, clutching cups of tea and plates of supper, we would gather in the chintz armchairs in the sitting room. Always keeping a wary eye on the overweight but ever-hungry dogs and our supper, we would settle down to talk well into the night. I learnt a lot of my family's history during those long summer evenings. As daylight faded from the sky, the lamps in the room would be turned on, and the gas fire would be lit. The 4 of us would sit talking, and I would ask so many questions that even Daphne, with her sharp memory and fund of family stories, could not always answer them. Then, sometime after midnight, with the 2 dogs gently snoring in their favorite armchairs, we would yawningly creep up to our beds. Exercise 2. On a Saturday in the fall of 2009, when Brandon and I were assessing the possibilities for a free and unscheduled day, we decided to go shopping for our dream farmhouse. We had both been feeling ready for something new. We were feeling the same excitement that our children have at nightfall, looking into the darkness, trying to find a firefly to catch. We were hoping for something magical, something we could wrap our arms around and take home with us. So we packed a lunch for the kids and informed them we were going on an adventure. They gave us questioning looks, inquisitively pleading, "But where are we going?" Once strapped into their car seats, they were only interested in the destination. Of course, we did not have a destination, and we refrained from sharing that bit of information. After packing a few books and toys to occupy kids, we went shopping for our dream farmhouse. Exercise 3. When I started to spend time in the region, I began hearing stories about sea otters. These days, the otters aren't so few and far between. In fact, when I confessed my lifelong dream of someday seeing a e-otter, people almost laughed at me. There are lots, I was told, along the outer coast. Finally, my moment came. I was on a small boat, and there they were, their dark heads sticking out above the white water where the waves were crashing up against the rocky coastline. They weren't close, and the rough waves made it hard to see. But in that moment, I knew what it was to have a dream come true. It was a reminder that things can change, that species can recover, and that I could let go of some of the concern for the otters that I'd been holding inside since I was a girl. Exercise 4. Writers can feel achingly alone, but I am tremendously fortunate to be part of wonderfully supportive, scholarly, academic, and family groups. My deepest debts for this work are owed to those who have preceded me in establishing food studies as an accepted discipline. In countless ways, this work would not be possible without theirs. I have recommended many of their works in the suggestions for further reading that follow each entry and in the general suggestions that conclude the volume. But I have also benefited from the personal support and encouragement of many individuals, too many to name here. at gatherings such as the Conference of the Association for the Study of Food and Society and the Oxford Symposium of Food and Cookery. A more welcoming and nurturing group of scholars cannot be imagined.